You really clicked on this video thinking this was going to be one of those pseudo animation stick figure videos, right? Well, guess what? You're wrong. All right, I'm gonna do my own thing. As you can tell from the title already, yes, I am homeless. I'm currently sitting outside of a speedway, recording this video before I have to go to work tonight, right? I work late night shift at a new job that I have. I recently lost my old job, but I have a new job now, and I'm very grateful for that. And things are okay for the most part now, and I'm really glad about that. Right? For a while, I was really fucked up, and now things are better, right? But let's actually get into the meat and potatoes of why I'm making this video and why I'm making it on this channel. Okay, some of you watching this may already know who I am, right? You may know me as YPAC, which that's really my only other alias. I guess some of you may know me as Vencoat, through my writing or art or whatever the case may be. I don't know, whatever it is. If you already know who I am, then this may be a little bit, just a little bit confusing to you. Okay, like why am I posting here? Like what's the purpose of this video? For one, I just wanted to post something on here, and for two, I want to use this channel as kind of a little outlet for me to do other things that I maybe feel wouldn't fit too well on my regular second channel. And I know, I just say, oh, I'm just doing shit on my second channel, which I am, but some things may not necessarily fit, in the way of that, you know what I'm saying? And I want to build a more niche audience over here whenever I do decide to make content, right? As you can tell already, I'm not using the same music that I use for my regular second channel videos. I want it to have more of a chill vibe and just more natural, just less cuts, just more raw me, just me, just raw, because I have myself set as a collaborator for this video. That's probably why you're seeing this, and it's why you decide to click on it, because you either know me or you don't. I mean, it's one of the two, right? However, if you do not know me, I will not be posting on this channel very often, very frequently. I enjoy art, I enjoy writing, any like extra little hobbies that I have that I might want to make content on a little bit, but not like dive too deep into. I also like working out. If there's anything a little extra that I want to put on this channel that I don't necessarily want to put just maximum effort into making a full-blown video out of, or like just I want to just more low effort, you know what I'm saying? Just anything that I feel is just more authentically me, I'm gonna put it on this channel, right? It's not gonna be as much, comedy. It's still gonna be me, I'm a funny human, right? So it's like there's just, you're gonna get that regardless. But I'm just gonna be more informative on this channel and just a lot more calm, I would say. I don't really know what kind of content I'm gonna make over here. I guess we'll just have to find out if I decide, I want to fucking make art videos, or if I decide I want to, I don't know. I might not ever touch this shit until like years and years down the line. I don't know. I really don't know. But I know I want to keep this channel up for whenever the day comes that I may need it. I had to lock my car door. I don't want you to, as a new viewer, to watch this and think, oh, I'm gonna begin all this different shit. Like if you're gonna subscribe to this channel, just know you're probably not gonna be getting any content for a little bit. All right, I would hope that I try to make some kind of content, but I don't want to lie to you guys, right? If it's like, I got 3 different channels. All right, I have a gaming channel, which is my main channel, and I'm trying to get back to a certain kind of content that I was doing before that I can't do right now because I am homeless. I have a second channel where I just post whatever, and then I have this third channel where I just post more stuff that's, I guess, just hobbies of mine. I don't really know how to describe it, and I don't know how you would characterize this, right? I don't really have a niche. I'm just me. I'm just doing shit. That's just YPAC. That's the YPAC way, just doing shit, bro. I also wanted to use this video as a tool for anybody on my second channel, because you guys may not know this. Anyone that watches my main channel, you guys may know this, or maybe not, I don't know. I actually have set up a Patreon, all right? I set up a Patreon and I set up a GoFundMe. I feel as though, there's got to be somebody out there that wants to give out a helping hand. And you know, the Patreon's $1 a month. The GoFundMe, you can put as much into that as you please. And again, you don't even have to. You don't even have to contribute at all if you don't want to, if it's outside your budget. I mean, I get it, right? Like, I wouldn't want to send money to me either, to be honest, right? I understand. But if you do feel that connection for me, and you do want to see me get out of my situation, you do want to see me make better content, then, you know, that's a way you could help. That is a way that you could help. And I want you to know that just because you're not supporting in that way doesn't mean that your support doesn't mean your support isn't valued. Your support is very much valued, even if you don't send me money. You don't have to send me money. I don't offer anything on my Patreon. It's honestly to no value to you except for just helping me out of the kindness of your heart. That's all. That's the only reason I want you to help. Is just if you feel, you know what, I feel for this guy. He's homeless. He's fucking living in his car, and he's got all this shit going on. I want to help. That's a way that you can help. For anyone who's new here or just in general doesn't know why I'm homeless, I'm living in my car, okay? I left home because I was getting exploited by my father. I was having to pay him $500 a month in rent. And this car, I have to make a monthly payment on this car. For a while, I was driving a car that my dad got me for $500 flat. And it was a piece of shit. I'm gonna keep it a buck. It was a piece of shit. It got me through a lot, but it was a piece of shit, and it needed a lot of work. I had to pay my dad back for a lot of different things that had to get done on the car, and it was still a piece of shit. I couldn't see the miles on my car. I couldn't see how fast I was going for a while. I couldn't see how much gas I had in my car. I could not work the fucking heat in my car. My windshield wipers didn't work. My tires were fucked up. My brakes didn't work properly. My trunk didn't close. There was a lot going on, you know, with that fucking car. He got it from somebody that was very distrustworthy, okay? And he just had me stuck with it for a while. And he didn't even decide, you know, I'm gonna help you get a new car, up until the point where that car literally broke down on me when I was on my way to work. And I literally lived 40 minutes away from my work at the time, right? And I had to go from Cleveland to Akron. If you know how far that drive is, like, and just that highway in general, bro, like my brakes, basically my car broke down because my brakes gave out on me. I ran out of brake fluid on the road, and I had to fucking like just wheel my shit into a nearby parking lot. And I was just about to get on the highway too, right? If not for that, I probably would have. I would have gotten heavily injured that day. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I could have died. I could have died that day. And so that was the catalyst that let my dad know, okay, maybe it's time to get you a new fucking car, okay? Mind you, he never put any payment on this new car. All the payments that have gone to this new car have been from me. He didn't have to pay any down payment on it. He didn't have to do anything. Anything and everything that happened with this car, it's coming and going through me, okay? I'm having to pay like a $500 car payment a month, and I'm having to pay my dad $500 in rent because I had just gotten that new job. The job that I was driving to, that was a recent job that I got. I was working at Amazon, and you know, he wanted me to fucking start paying him rent because he saw that I could start actually making some fucking good money, right? I was working at a pizza place before. I was broke as shit. He saw that he could get something out of me and immediately took that and ran with it, right? My birthday was coming up. He was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a new responsibility for you. You're gonna have to start paying me rent. And I'm like, what? You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, okay, well, you know, and because this was before I had gotten the new car, right? So I was like, you know, I don't like it, but sure, right? But now I have this car. I have this car payment, and it's like, I cannot pay this. I genuinely cannot pay this. Mind you, I had just gotten this new job. I was broke before. I had no savings. I had nothing, right? And I'm in credit debt, and all this other shit's going on. So it's like, you know, I try and negotiate with him. I'm like, okay, well, maybe can we push this back? Can we wait a little bit? Like, can I not just, you know, wait? Right? Can I not just wait? Can I not like save up a little bit before you start fucking charging me rent? And he's like, nah, man, this is the deal we made. You know, no, nothing. And it's like, I literally cannot pay that without no breathing room at all, and without ever like I can't pay that without sacrificing the fact that I'm genuinely never gonna be able to save money for being able to live on my own. And so I left, right? Because this is the only option I see to where I can actually live on my own in the future. And so and that's why I left. And it was a whole multitude of other things. My dad in general, he's just very exploitive person, very narcissist-like, and he's a lot like my grandfather, who also, was abusive to him, right? But he's abusive in his own way. And so, a part of me, and I hate this because I do have love for my father. I do. However, it's like so much of the love that I feel for him, it feels like it came from a place of a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because it feels so much that everything was built up for him to be able to exploit me and use me as much as he could. You know what I'm saying? And it felt as though like it's like you can't love somebody that you just don't respect enough to respect their time and to respect their values and respect what they actually want out of their life, just because you want to fucking make a path for them, And so it's just hard, and I don't like thinking about it, but that's my situation. It's not the full details, but it's a decent summary, and that's why I'm in the situation that I am in right now. Circling back to the whole point of why I'm explaining that's why it's like, okay, if you resonate with what I'm going through, that's why I have the Patreon. If you want to fucking help support me and in my journey and help me get to a better place in life, that's the way you could do it. A small amount helps, a big amount helps, anything fucking helps. And again, you don't have to send me money. All right, you watching this far is enough for me. It is. Okay, I have the links in my bio. I have the link in the description if you want to go check me out. I don't offer anything on my Patreon, and the GoFundMe it's a GoFundMe. All right, so and I don't think the GoFundMe will be up forever. Okay, if I ever, no, not even if, I'm gonna stop saying if, when I get in a better situation and when I actually have my own place and I have savings and I have all these things going on, I'm actually stable, then I'm probably gonna either, actually no, I might not shut down the GoFundMe, but whatever payments may go through the GoFundMe, by that point, if I hadn't already reached my goal and I just got it on my own, right, essentially, then I'd probably, whatever like payments go there, I'd probably just give it to charity, breast cancer awareness, things like that, for food, hungry people. I don't know. But that's far down the line. Okay. As far as right now, any money you send there is going straight to me. Okay. But that's just me being real. Yeah. I mean, that's what I got going on. That's the life update pretty much, is that I have that for you. If you want to send me money, if you want to help out, if you want to pitch in any little small way that you can. I have the links in all descriptions of my channels and all bios or whatever the fuck the case may be. And yeah, it's $1 a month over there. And I have a channel. Well, no, I'm not gonna plug that over here. I was gonna say I have a channel membership on my main channel. Actually, I mean, there's people that may be coming from my main channel too over here, so I guess that wouldn't be too bad to plug that. Yeah, I have a channel membership on YPAC, my main gaming channel. If you haven't heard or haven't seen before, it's $1.50 a month. Just 50 extra cents. I'm not, and again, I'm not even trying to convince you. I'm just, this is really just to inform you, right? I'm not trying to convince you to pay me. I'm just letting you know that is an option available. And if you want to pay me, you can. That is what it is, all right? I'm not trying to convince you. I'm not trying to tell you, oh, it's only $1 a month. No, okay? I get it. If you don't want to send me money, you don't have to. But if you do, I appreciate it nonetheless. And so, yeah, that's what I got over there. Again, I don't offer anything on my membership. It's just there for you to have easy access to sending whatever support that you can. But yeah, I mean, that's about everything that I had to cover, I feel like. And yeah, man, I hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever you are. I want this video to be a little bit shorter. Again, it's just this really isn't a short video. This is actually like a very regular length video now I'm looking. But I hope you guys are having a good day or night wherever you are. And yeah, peace out, y'all.